Good morning, fifth grade. Welcome to your second podcast. Last week we stopped on page 262. We're going to start on the second paragraph of our story, The Marble Champ. And let's jump right in. She looked out the window. The rain was letting up, but the ground was too muddy to play. She sat cross-legged on the bed, rolling her 5 marbles between her palms. Yes, she thought, I could play marbles. And marbles is a sport. At that moment she realized that she had only 2 weeks to practice. The playground championship, the same one her brother had entered the previous year, was coming up. She had a lot to do. To strengthen her wrists, she decided to do 20 push-ups on her fingertips, 5 at a time. 1, 2, 3, she groaned. By the end of the first set, she was breathing hard and her muscles burned from exhaustion. She did 1 more set and decided that that was enough push-ups for the first day. She squeezed a rubber eraser 100 times, hoping it would strengthen her thumb. This seemed to work because the next day her thumb was sore. She could hardly hold a marble in her hand, let alone send it flying with power. So Lupe rested that day and listened to her brother, who gave her tips on how to shoot. Get low, aim with 1 eye, and place 1 knuckle on the ground. Think, eye and thumb, and let it rip, he said. After school the next day, she left her homework in her backpack and practiced 3 hours straight, taking time only to eat a candy bar for energy. With a popsicle stick, she drew an odd-shaped circle and tossed in 4 marbles. She used her shooter, a milky agate with hypnotic swirls, to blast them. Her thumb had become stronger. After practice, she squeezed the eraser for an hour. She ate dinner with her left hand to spare her shooting hand and said nothing to her parents about her dreams of athletic glory. Practice, practice, practice. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Lupe got better and beat her brother and Alfonso, a neighborhood kid who was supposed to be a champ. Man, she's bad, Alfonso said. She can beat the other girls for sure, I think. The weeks passed quickly. Lupe worked so hard that one day while she was drying dishes, her mother asked why her thumb was swollen. It's muscle, Lupe explained. I've been practicing for the marbles championship. You, honey? Her mother knew Lupe was no good at sports. Yeah, I beat Alfonso and he's pretty good. That night over dinner, Mrs. Medrano said, Honey, you should see Lupe's thumb. Huh? Mr. Medrano said, wiping his mouth and looking at his daughter. Show your father. Do I have to? An embarrassed Lupe asked. Next page. Go on, show your father. Reluctantly, Lupe raised her hand and flexed her thumb. You could see the muscle. The father put down his fork and asked, What happened? Dad, I've been working out. I've been squeezing an eraser. Why? I'm going to enter the marbles championship. Her father looked at her mother and then back at his daughter. When is it, honey? This Saturday. Can you come? The father had been planning to play racquetball with a friend Saturday, but he said he would be there. He knew his daughter thought she was no good at sports, and he wanted to encourage her. He even rigged some lights in the backyard so she could practice after dark. He squatted with 1 knee on the ground, entranced by the sight of his daughter easily beating her brother. Okay, so we're going to stop here, and we will pick up on the next podcast. I've left 2 questions for you on the comment section. You can answer them there, or you can send me a message. So have a great day, and I will talk to you soon.